Seems like life must be so wonderful for you since you get to eat all of that delicious-looking food every day. Why did my son have to end up with such a useless wife? Well, I've had enough. Go ahead and continue doing whatever you want around him.
Hold on 1 minute, Barbara. What are you going on about right now? Did something happen to set you off?
Oh, don't try and play dumb with me. I have known about this all along. About the real person that you are.
The real person that I am? I'd really like to know what's going on here.
I've been quiet about this for a long time now. I just wanted to let my son stay happy and not cause any problems for him. But now I've had enough and will not forgive you for the way you've acted. I know that as long as you're with him, I will never be able to see the son that I once knew.
Huh? Are you talking about that? But I had assumed you already knew that we both couldn't have any kids.
And that's because you are defective.
Excuse me?
You're infertile, making it that you can't have any babies. And since you can't do anything properly, go ahead and just take my son away from me. I have had enough of you. I feel bad having to let him go with you, but I have no other choice.
What did you hear from Nicholas that's made you start acting this way? From what I remember, the one that is infertile happens to be your son. Did he not tell you that he was the one that can't make any babies?
Stop talking about things that could never be true, okay? I made sure that he was raised to never have any defects like you. He was able to eat good and healthy foods and exercised all the time. So you really think you can just push the issue of being infertile onto him?
It's not that simple, though. I've gone and had myself examined as well to see if there was anything wrong with me. And the doctor told me that I'm perfectly fine. So that only leaves Nicholas as the one that could have something up with himself.
Stop lying to me. Never blame my son for the problems you have. Especially when he's the one that's always been there to care for you.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this conversation is getting anywhere. What do you even mean by Nicholas being the one that's always there for me?
You rely on him for everything, right? Everything! He makes you all that delicious food, and he is there to always get all the chores done. He's even given you both a wonderful place to live. And the cherry on top is him allowing you to marry him even though you're defective.
There's just one thing I have to say. The one that's making all the food here and cleaning the place is me. And if anything, I have never seen your son even try to help around the house. What made you think that he was the one that ran this house like you've come to believe?
What was that? Candace, what makes you think it's a good thing to lie to your mother-in-law?
Seriously? What about anything I just said is a lie?
I told you what! I have known about this the whole time. You may have been trying your best to hide it all from me, but I know everything. You don't even work a job of your own, instead going out to play all the time. And my poor baby has to be the one to do everything to care for you.
Really? And who has been the one telling you that?
The only person that would know. My son. But my son is a wonderful little man. He's always telling me there's nothing he can do about it, and that he just has to keep acting like the adult. It's so heartbreaking to have to see him fall into your trap.
Understood. So it's been Nicholas telling you all of this. And then you chose to just believe everything he told you about us?
What are you trying to say? Are you so surprised now to see that everything you tried so hard to hide has been uncovered? Well, I get it. That would leave me pretty speechless as well. I mean, you had tried so hard to have him keep his mouth shut and everything, right?
So this all happened to come out of Nicholas's mouth then? Well, now I understand the whole picture. But tell me, do you not have a single doubt about anything he's told you? Do you really think I'm the kind of woman that lives such a disgusting lifestyle next to him?
Oh, so even you can see how horrible you are. This is all natural, right? I've never once heard my son tell any lies, so I'd never even think for 1 second that he might be lying to me.
Is that so? Well, that's a true surprise.
I'm the one that's really surprised by all of this. I want the witch that can't even give birth to a single child to leave him right now.
Is that what you want? Well, I understand. I'll let your son know about this. Where are you messing around at right now? It's a bit late out now for there to be any business still open looking to hire anyone. Can you tell me where you've run off to looking for an interview at this time?
I was just thinking about contacting you. I had just finished a difficult interview and I'm now pretty exhausted. And so I've gone out to see one of my old friends. So I'm just having a couple drinks with them.
Is that so? You sure you're not at some casino or anything right now?
Huh? What are you talking about? I've never been to any casinos in my life, right?
But I could have sworn that a little while back I found a coupon from one of the casinos downtown in your suit pocket. Was that not a coupon for a free spin on a slot machine?
Are you serious? What are you talking about? I don't remember anything about getting some coupon like that. By the way, are you telling me you've been looking through the pockets of my clothing? That's a little bit strange if you ask me.
Don't try to derail the conversation, okay? You came home and threw your suit on the ground before passing out. And so I made sure to put it away properly so that it wouldn't become wrinkled up. What is with that attitude you have? I assumed you'd be thankful for me having done that for you.
I get it already. You're so dang annoying. So what about that? I'm drinking right now, so I don't have time to listen to you bicker.
I got a text from your mom. I just wanted to know what all you've been telling her about us.
Huh? A text from my mom? What did she say to you?
What do you think she would have said to me? I'm the one asking the questions here, after all.
I have no idea what she would have said, and that's why I'm asking. Stop wasting my time and tell me.
Then you'd better be honest with me about everything. You told her that I'm the one that's infertile, right?
Oh, come on. You want to talk about this? You know that that's the truth, right? You're never able to get pregnant, so we've had to give up on having kids. So I made sure to let my mom know about all of that.
Listen, I think I've told you this plenty of times now. I am not the one that's infertile. Rather, you are the one. You haven't even had yourself examined yet, right?
I've never heard a thing about men ever being the ones to be infertile. And either way, I could care less about actually having any kids or not. So is this all that big of a deal to you? What? Why are you so upset right now?
Connor, why do you think I'd be upset right now when I'm the only one that's looked into not being able to get pregnant?
What does it matter? It's not like I told your mom about this. I just wanted to make myself look good in front of my mom by telling her that. If anything, you should be thankful for me going out of my way to tell my mom the sad news.
This isn't about telling your mom or not. She came to me complaining about all my defects because of what you told her, and then ended our conversation by asking me to divorce you.
I should have known. Well, don't worry about that. You don't have to listen to what my mom says to you. I'm sure she's just upset because her cute little boy was taken away from her. And learning that she won't have any grandkids now must have really rubbed her the wrong way, right?
You told her more than just that, though. Because of you telling her that you're the one that cooks and cleans the house, she started to picture me as a total loser. Why did you have to say things like that to her?
This is becoming such a bother. I told my mom to keep to herself about all of this, and she told everything to you anyway.
What do you mean by that?
About how I've been the one doing all the chores in the house, and I'm the one that brings in the money for us. If I didn't tell her that, she'd be all up in my business about us. I told you that I have to make myself look good for her, right? So I just used all my time talking with her to make you seem a little less wife-like is all.
Huh? You think it's okay to make up things about me just to make yourself look better?
I told you already that I'm not telling your mom about any of this, so you shouldn't get all worked up. You're still a wonderful woman to her, and that's all that matters.
But because of what you've done, your mom hates me. That's not okay, Nicholas. Now she's going to keep hammering me with complaints until I've left you. And the funny thing is, if I were to leave you, she'd be left with the real loser.
I get it. I'll tell my mom to stop talking with you about any of that from now on.
That's not the problem here, though. Since you've told her all that, when you get home tonight, you're going to be the one to finish up the chores. If you're going to be the real loser, I'd like you to at least find a job and then you can continue messing around.
I'll make sure to hand in these divorce papers that were left on the desk. Thanks for getting this all taken care of for me.
Oh, so you've taken that with you then? By the way, didn't I tell you this before? It is not at all acceptable to go into someone else's home by yourself and go through their fridge and fish through their things while they're not even home.
Huh? Why are you saying things like that to your own mother-in-law? I was just over to make sure everything was going okay between you two. But of course, the real reason was to make sure that my son wasn't in any other trouble with his disgusting wife.
Making sure he was okay, huh? What if it's the opposite and you haven't been watching over him enough? I think you'd be better off looking even closer at what your son's been up to.
It doesn't matter what you have to say about us anymore. Because I'm about to hand in these papers and have you divorced from my son.
So that's okay with you? Well, just be aware that you'll no longer be getting $3,000 a month from me anymore. I'm sure you already know about that though, right?
Huh? It's my son that's been the one sending me $3,000 every month. Funny to think that you're trying to get away with telling me a weak lie like that.
Oh, so that's also a part of what he's led you to believe.
I know that he's the one making money in your house. I'm just glad that after this, he'll finally be away from the defective and fraudulent woman that is you.
All right then. Well, I'm going to stop caring for you now.
You don't have to lie to me anymore, Candace.
Just know that you'll soon find out who's been the real one lying to you this whole time.
Hey, Candace, where are you right now? Hurry up and come back here as soon as you can.
Who is this?
Why are you playing dumb with me? This is your mother-in-law, Barbara, asking you to come back.
I don't have a mother-in-law, though. I had gotten a divorce from my ex-husband and no longer have any connection to him.
Come on, you don't have to talk about things like that anymore, right? Just know that I've thought a lot of things through after you left. I see now that what you had been telling me was the truth all along. And now that I understand that, I'm fine with you coming back to us.
Huh? What are you talking about right now? I assumed that everything to do with the two of you wouldn't matter anymore, so I forgot all about it. It would help me if you could explain to me everything that you're going on about right now.
I'm talking about the $3,000 you said you were giving to me each month. And this month it'd be really helpful to have that $3,000. So come back to us and give me that money right away.
Ah, you're talking about that. Of course I have to say no.
What?
Come on now. You can't be saying what to me that way, right? Why do you think I have to come back to you and give you more money after calling me a loser and a disgusting wife?
Wait, Candace, what's gotten into you? You seem to have changed into a completely different woman.
I've always been this kind of a woman, but kept it hidden from you. So, have you finally come around to realizing that it's your own son that's the disgusting loser?
I don't want to have to call him something like that, but you're right. I never thought that he'd be the one to be the real loser. When I found out that after the divorce he still hadn't found a job yet, I felt like I'd just been stabbed.
Well, like mother, like son, right? Back then I had been pretty busy myself with work and chores, but you coming to me to complain about everything that wasn't true finally helped me open my eyes to what was going on. I am so thankful that you helped me break free from that horrible man you call your son.
Oh, don't say something like that. Both my son and I really think of you as part of our family. And listen, there's still the house that you and Nicholas lived in, so come on back to it.
Ah, about the house and the car as well. Both of those are things that I own, and so I'm going to be selling them. So please get out of there as soon as you can.
Huh?
You can't be serious, Barbara. You really think you could get away with thinking Nicholas was really the man he made you think he was? I'm sorry, but you were fooled by him, and now you're going to have to pay for playing into his lies.
Wait a second. If you do something like that, where is he going to live?
I don't care. I couldn't care less about what happens to him after the house has been sold. And before you continue to worry about him, shouldn't you be worried about what'll happen to you? You won't have any more money coming from me, and I'm sure that your loser son won't be handing anything over to you. You won't be able to pay for the house you live in anymore, right?
I know that, so please, I'll get on my hands and knees to apologize for all of this as long as you just come back to us. That boy can't even cook or clean, so I'm really going to be screwed with him. So please come back and save me.
I am neither your housemaid nor your guys' ATM. If you're so worried about money, why don't you just shut up and find a job? It's that simple, Barbara. You believed your terrible son and everything he lied to you about to put me down and make me feel useless. So no apology from you, no matter how hard you try, is going to do anything to make me feel sorry for you two. After that, I completely stopped responding to anything Barbara tried to say to me. I didn't care if she called, texted, or sent long-winded apologies. I was done. I went ahead and blocked her number entirely, just to make sure I'd never have to see another pathetic excuse or manipulative message from her again. And just like that, the constant annoyance that had been hanging over my life disappeared. It was like clearing a storm out of the sky. As for Barbara, things quickly took a turn for the worse. She was forced to move out of her beautiful, expensive home, and when Nicholas lost both the house and the car to new buyers, they were left stranded with almost nothing. The two of them, so arrogant, so self-assured, now had to walk a much harder road together. Since they share the same toxic traits, maybe living through their own personal version of hell will finally teach them something. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.